The Grazia efficiency-conscious riders amongst you can also benefit from the 3-step eco speed indicator that rests on top of the instrument cluster. This is essentially a 3-bar indicator, green, and easily visible in daylight as well, that lights up fully when the engine is at its efficient best, which proceeds bar by bar as you get faster. Honda, naturally, cannot detach itself from efficiency, and, to be fair, it will only result in making the Grazia more inclusive of efficiency-minded customers, not the primary target audience for the Grazia. With that covered, the moves on to prove itself as a spirited, stress-free performer that doesn't leave you dissatisfied, even if you switch over to it from your old 100cc commuter motorcycle. It's particularly in its element between 40 and 75 kph, and with a generously proportioned rider such as myself, it went on to indicate an 88 kph top speed. More important than the speed is how confident it feels, being pushed towards its limits. Neither the engine nor the cycle parts feel uncomfortable at sustained high speeds, and while most of us would have liked Honda to equip it with a horsepower or two more, just to set it apart from the Activa 125, it's a desire that has its roots in want rather than need. Contributing to the Grazia's pleasant performance is the dynamic setup. The virtues of a 12-inch front wheel and a telescopic fork certainly make themselves apparent, particularly when you throw it into a corner at speed. I rode it over some pretty dusty corners, and I have only ever been able to do such a thing on the 14-inch wheeled Aprilia SR 150 before. The fork doesn't dive in too pronounced a manner even under hard braking, although there was an inconsistency in the front brake lever field between the octave test bikes available to journalists. Some scooters, such as the one I was riding, were equipped with brake levers that could be squeezed almost all the way back to the throttle, something that is probably a PDI glitch. That said, you can brake hard with confidence, due credit to the MRF zappers and the CBS